students will go to the MCQs which I have sent to you on human respiratory system. The question number is from 57 to 97. The answers are also given to you. The question number 57. The covering of lung is called pericardium, perichondrium, pleural membranes and peritoneum. So the correct answer is C, pleural membrane. Then question number 58. Trachea and bronchi possess. The correct answer is incomplete cartilaginous rings. Now you are well known. Trachea is a wind pipe in this way. Trachea is a wind pipe, bifurcates into bronchi right and left. It is surrounded by C-shaped cartilaginous rings. So cartilaginous rings. So this is trachea, right? So correct answer is trachea. Incomplete cartilaginous rings. C-shaped incomplete cartilaginous rings. Then 59. In human beings, the number of lobes in right and left lung is. The correct answer is 3 and 2 lobes. Again, you are familiar. The lungs here. The right lung is slightly larger than left lung. It has 3 lobes. 1, 2, 3. Right lung. And left lung has only 2 lobes. That is left lung. 2 lobes are there. Clear? So 3 and 2. Correct answer. Which is the end part of pulmonary or lung division and place of gaseous exchange? The correct answer is alveolus, because these bronchi then branch out into primary, tertiary branches, and at the end there are air bags, air sacs are present known as alveolus, and that is the gaseous exchange place in lungs. Then common features of human and insect trachea is the supporting rings. These supporting rings, these are absent in insect and present in human. Then, which one of the following has smallest diameter? So ultimately at the end, bronchioles, respiratory bronchioles, the tertiary respiratory bronchiole. The difference between trachea and fallopian tube is, now trachea is a part of respiratory system, whereas fallopian tube is a part of a reproductive system, female reproductive system, which conduct egg or ovum. So the correct answer is trachea is related with respiration, whereas fallopian tube is related with reproduction. Which is the common passage in swallowing food and breathing? And now you are clear cut known pharynx. Which one is false? The false first A, B and C sentences, they are correct one. The D sentence, pleura is double covering of kidney. Actually pleural membranes, these are double covering of lungs. So last sentence D is false. The most important function of diaphragm of mammal is, the correct function, now you are well known, diaphragm help in breathing, ventilation. So correct answer is to aid in ventilation. That means to help in ventilation or breathing. The function of surfactant are all the above. That means facilitating lungs expansion, maintaining the stable size of alveoli to reduce the surface tension on the alveoli. So, the surfactant means thoracic cage, rib containing ribs, sternum, then diaphragm, intercostal muscles. All these are surfactants. They avoid the overstretching of lung, and that's why they maintain the normal size of alveoli. So correct answer is all the above. The laryngopharynx opens into. The correct answer is larynx. Thyroid is a cartilage plate in. The correct answer is larynx of rabbit. Alveolar sac of lungs and villi of intestine have similar function. It is that both increase surface area. Now you are well known. You have studied the nutrition topic under 11th standard or in 11th standard. So the specifically surface area increase is the function of alveolus and villi of intestine. Now next, alveolar sac. One thing is alveolar. Vocal cords occur in. Common question. Larynx. Adam's apple represents. The correct answer is thyroid cartilage of larynx. Now Adam's apple means the size of larynx in case of male is larger as compared to female. Larynx of female cannot be seen from outside in the neck region, but the larynx of male can be seen externally, clarified externally, and that's why it is known as Adam's apple, and that is due to the thyroid cartilage. Oxygen carried in inhalation ultimately reaches to alveolus. Correct answer is alveolus. In mammals, voice box is known as, again common question, larynx. The number of alveoli in human lung is, now in this book, the correct answer is given A, and the figures are 300 to 400 million. Now correct that figure because these figures are wrong figures. Our textbooks gives us there are 700 million. 700 million alveoli are present in lungs. So correct that answer. Nasal chamber of each half has number of 3 regions. Which 3 regions? Now you are clear cut. The nose is divided into 3. The anterior part is known as vestibule. The middle part is known as respiratory. And the last part, distal part, is known as sensory or olfactory part. So total 3 regions. The cartilage present in the larynx of rabbit are, the names are thyroid, cricoid and arytenoid. Now only remember or memorize these words. What are the functions that are performed by nasal cavity when air passes through it? The air warmed, air humidified and air is filtered. So all these 3 functions are carried out by nose. So correct answer is all are true. Diaphragm is characteristics of basically mammals. Correct answer is mammals. In human or man, which of the following structure is analogous to spiracles of cockroach? Now in cockroach, tracheal system is present. Now you are familiar. So this tracheal system has external opening known as spiracle through which air enters. Similarly in man, the external air enters through nose, right, or nostrils, and hence the nostril is synonymous with spiracles of cockroach. So correct answer is nostril. Then the matching pairs are there. And the matching pairs are larynx, voice box, trachea, windpipe, alveolus, air sacs, and epiglottis, that is lid of larynx. So correct answer is A. Mammalian lungs have numerous alveoli for. Correct answer is increasing surface area for gaseous diffusion. So that's why there are total such 700 million alveoli are present in human lungs. The alveolar epithelium in lung is non-ciliated squamous. Squamous epithelium is there, but it is without cilia. So correct answer is non-ciliated squamous. Respiratory system is derived from endoderm. Respiratory system is derived from endoderm. So memorize that. Lungs have large number of narrow tubes called bronchioles. Then which one protect the lungs? Ribs, vertebral column, sternum. So these are the parts of thoracic cage. So all of them, they are protective in function. So correct answer is all the above. Layers of uneven columnar cells which form tracheal lining are components of, and we have studied, these are components of pseudostratified epithelium. Remember, why? Because this pseudostratified epithelium lost the dead cells time to time, and that's why such stratified epithelium is present in the trachea. Epithelial lining of bronchiole is cuboidal and columnar. Remember that difference. Then inner alveolar surface area of human lung is about 100 square meter. Again, remember this figure, 100 square meter. The function of tracheal cilia is to pass mucus out. Remember, the cilia swept out this mucus towards external, towards nose, because this mucus trapped dust particles. So time to time, this dust particles have to be removed. That's why they pass mucus out. Then glottis is opening in the floor of, so trachea. You know very well, the glottis is the opening of trachea which is covered by one lid. That lid is known as epiglottis to avoid the entry of food particles. So here correct answer is trachea. The area of inner surface of a bronchiole is 10 square meter. Again remember this figure, 10 square meter. Then in terminal bronchioles, which of the following is present? Non-ciliated cuboidal epithelium. Remember now, lung alveoli, bronchioles, up till here, they are non-ciliated squamous or cuboidal epithelium. The structure which prevents the entry of food into respiratory tract is, just I have told you, glottis, covered with epiglottis. That epiglottis avoid the entry of food. So correct answer is epiglottis. The type of cartilage seen in tracheal wall is, and that is hyaline cartilage. That means this C-shaped cartilaginous rings, these C-shaped cartilaginous rings are of hyaline cartilage type. Hyaline cartilage type. Remember this, a very distinctive feature of these C-shaped cartilaginous rings made up of hyaline cartilage. Then the surface area of human lung is made larger by alveoli and is approximately the size of that is a general knowledge, dinner plate, table, four-person tent or tennis court. Remember, it is about tennis court because just we have studied the alveolar surface is about 100 square meter. So 100 square meter is the area of tennis court. Remember. So it is a GK. The left and right bronchi are subdivisions of trachea. Correct answer is subdivision of trachea. You can say trachea is divided into this one is right bronchi, this one is left bronchi. Right? So these are the subdivisions of trachea. So correct answer is subdivisions of trachea. So here we complete all the questions from 57 to 97. Now if you have any doubt, you can ask and solve the next MCQs on mechanism of respiration, breathing, external internal respiration and cellular respiration. Now in the next video, we'll go to the MCQs again at last, and prior to that, we'll go to the breathing mechanism.